Winners don't waste energy dissecting their last loss. They channel it into their next win. Because even when you fail and you fail it forward, it's better than staying stuck in yesterday's defeat. Here's the truth. Losers live in the past. Winners play for the future. Every minute you spend replaying your loss is a minute stolen from preparing for your victory. This episode is about shifting your energy from postmortem to forward momentum. Welcome to Spark and Hustle, unleashing success in business, life, and beyond. I'm your host, Puneet, and today we're talking about discipline of moving forward. How to stop dwelling on your last loss and start focusing on your next win. Take the learnings and move on. Focus on the future. We'll explore why our brains obsess over failure, how elite performers recover fast, and practical tools to build your own next play speed. Because a scoreboard doesn't care about yesterday, it only reflects what you do today. Why do we dwell on losses? Neuroscience explains it. Our brains have a negativity bias. We remember pain more vividly than we do pleasure. It's an evolutionary survival tool. Staying alert to danger kept our ancestors alive. But in modern life, this bias backfires. We replay the failed presentation, the lost deal, the rejection. We become addicted to analyzing the wound instead of building the muscle. What is the result of all of that? Paralysis. Instead of preparing for the next opportunity, we rehearse the last failure. Elite athletes have a phrase, next play speed. Miss a shot, next play. Throw an interception, next play. Got scored on, next play. The best don't dwell, they recover instantly. Why? Because the game doesn't stop for your feelings. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams, they all had short memories for mistakes. They knew the faster you reset, the faster you win again. Reflection has value, but obsession kills momentum. Overanalysis creates paralysis. You dissect the loss so much that you lose the will to play again. But action, taking the next step, restores confidence faster than perfect planning ever will. Think of it like this. Reflection is the pause. Action is the play. Stay paused too long and you lose the game. Here's the framework for moving past loss quickly. Here's the 3 hours of recovery. You first recognize it, acknowledge what happened, don't deny it. Then you reframe it. See it as data, not doom. A loss is feedback, not fate. Third is redirect. Channel the energy into your own next action immediately. The faster you move through these steps, the faster you get back in the game. Here's a couple of case studies to think about. Startups, right? Most unicorn companies were built after multiple failures. The founders didn't dwell on their failures, they pivoted fast. Athletes. Tom Brady threw interceptions, but always came back stronger on the next drive. Artists. J.K. Rowling. She faced rejection 12 times before Harry Potter was published. She didn't camp on rejection, she kept submitting. The pattern. Focus on the next attempt, not the last defeat, or the last rejection, or the last failure. Here are some practical tools to build next win focus. The first one is reframing questions. Instead of why did I lose, ask what's my next move and what have I learned? Micro goals. Set a small, immediate win to reset momentum. Time box reflection. Give yourself 15 minutes to analyze, then move on. Visualization. See the next win clearly before it happens. Momentum is medicine. Even a small forward action beats endless postmortems. So here's our mantra from this episode. We're going to focus on the next win and not our last loss. Even if you fail again, it will still do more good than staying stuck in yesterday's failure. Because winners don't dwell, they build. The book for this episode is Relentless by Tim Grover. Relentless is about mindset of champions, those who don't dwell on losses because they kept driving forward. Grover, who trained athletes like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, reveals how to cultivate an unstoppable mentality where failure is fuel, not a finish line. Here's one of the quotes I really enjoyed from the book. It says, "Crave the result so intensely that the work becomes irrelevant." And we will have a whole episode on this. Thank you for tuning in today to Spark and Hustle. If this episode hit home, share it with someone who needs to stop replaying their losses and build for the future. Stay bold, stay soft, and keep going.